Inside these walls, inside a path of distant laughs, they echo thin and disappear. I move so slow inside myself, every step is tied to fear. Down beneath the muddy track, where every footprint fills with doubt, an endless forest in my chest, every twisted root a shout. You can't see a single shape, the black is pressed against my skin. Branches scrape along my thoughts, dragging everything I've been. I tried to breach through all this pain, like pushing stone with broken hands. It splits my heavy heart in half, leaves me kneeling in this sand. Crows above me circle low, counting breaths I haven't used, watching every shaking move, every promise I abuse, until my body stands so still I can't remember how to breathe. The air turns thick as tar and ash, clinging on it will not leave. Inside these walls I hear them crawl, every old regret, every whispered call. I start to close my weary eyes to hide the fear that never falls. 'Cause now I slowly fade inside the dark, where I keep reaching for a spark. Inside these walls, inside these walls, I drag my shadow through this place. It's pulling harder than my bones. Every secret that I buried here has grown teeth around these stones. The ground is slick with all the times I said I changed and stayed the same. The trees are carved with quiet names of people I forgot I blamed. Crows above me tilt their heads like they have seen this all before. They know the way, they never speak, just beat their wings and ask for more. I feel them perched upon my doubts, they peck at every fragile thought, picking through the rusted chains of every battle that I fought. I start to close my eyes again, to steal a second from this weight, to fold myself into the dark where no one sees the mess I've made. Because I slowly fade each time I tell myself I'm doing fine, yet still I claw along the walls, tracing cracks like crooked lines. Inside these walls I hear them crawl, every old regret, every whispered call. I start to close my weary eyes to hide the fear that never falls. 'Cause now I slowly dark I keep